Private home care was born out of the ethos we care for others as we'd like to be cared for ourselves 32 years ago. Since inception, we've supported thousands of children, young adults and the not so young to live in their own homes by supporting them compassionately with their practical and personal care needs. We've been providing carers as travelling companions, recuperation, respite to support family carers, complex care and older persons' daily activities. Our client base has come from royalty, politicians, judiciary, healthcare professionals, finance and all other walks of life you can think of, including the family pet on occasions. From the first 6 carers, many more carers have joined and passed through the books of Private Home Care. Diversity and inclusiveness are a huge part of present-day caring and our service users. From working solo, many colleagues have also joined our ranks. What I am proud to say is that the turnover of carer and staff have been low and that people stay with Private Home Care. We've always been a great team, but I can honestly say we have the best team ever right now. Home care in Ireland has changed considerably. We are the longest established existing private care business in Ireland. We were founders of the first organisation seeking to set standards in the sector. We've been selected in every tender as a HSE preferred provider for home care for older persons. We were the first home care business to be awarded ISO over 22 years ago and continue to hold this certification. Without question, the registration of providers and regulation of standards within the sector is to be supported. This includes the training of all carers with a national training certificate and providing a career path for carers working in the community. Private Home Care became a CPL company 10 years ago and has benefited enormously from this relationship. Now, as part of Outsourcing Incorporated and having the full support of CPL behind the business, we are entering a very exciting expansion stage. Japanese culture is a respectful culture and especially respectful of older people. One of the first partnerships Private Home Care have entered with OC is to celebrate Respect for the Aged Day. Respect for the Aged Day, which is the public holiday in Japan, is celebrated on the 3rd Monday in September. With the assistance of CPL HR and OCHR, we plan to grow this celebration partnership year on year. UN International Day of the Older Persons is also celebrated at this time. Nowadays, old age is not seen as a defined number, and where it is seen as a defined number, the capability of the person is considered. Many people live very active lives well into their 80s and beyond. Amanda Weisberg, age 7, says, "Grannies used to be old with grey hair, but nowadays grannies can be quite young." And Han, age 13, says, "My grandfather is not really like any old man. He's 86 years old and has a special driving licence and swims in ice-cold lakes." Private home care ethos, we care for others as we would like to be cared for ourselves, has all the hallmarks of respect, so the synergy between Private Home Care and OC is very clear and obvious. One of the easiest ways to respect older people is to take time to listen, to learn and include, and to absorb their wisdom. Include older people in community and family interaction. It is important to give and to receive respect at any age. It is so important to teach our children how to do the same on a daily basis. Western culture has changed considerably in recent times. The expectation of the respect balance has swung heavily towards the young to the detriment of the old. Our culture seems to be losing respect for older people. The need for celebration days, such as Respect for the Aged and UN International Day for Older People, endorses this point. These celebrations are a good time to examine past and present and present respect practices, to look at how the peoples of the world display and practically show respect for each age group, and most especially the old, and to swing the respect balance correctly to the benefit of all. As our own culture seems to be losing respect for older people, it is time to introduce in Ireland a celebration day to mark and respect the largest growing age community in the country. Remember, you may be the older person sooner than you think. Finally, a quotation from Mary O'Gorman, aged 11, from the book Grandmas and Grandpas. When she is sitting by herself, she looks old and lonely, but when she has company, she looks young again. Respect, that says it all.